my most anticipated upcoming gacha games and probably gonna be the biggest ones. And first we have Mongil Stardive. It is Netmarble's monster taming action RPG, basically their spiritual successor to Monster Tamer from 2013. You play as protagonist Cloud and Verna, exploring a world filled with humans, monsters, elves, and beastkin, with their mysterious cat companion called Nyanners. Don't ask me why they call it that. It's weird, but it is quite funny and I like it. Combat focuses on simple action with easy controls. You form a party based on character traits and switch between 3 characters in real time to unleash attack skills. The unique thing here is tame monsters get special powers you can use strategically in battles or craft into monster rings to equip on your characters for customization. There's also going to be this system called Monster Ling, where scary monsters turn into adorable, smaller versions of them. Story-wise, you are investigating ecological shifts in monster habitats triggered by mysterious events hinted at through a crack appearing in Cloud's dreams. Honestly, the story is somehow like Monster Hunter World. And funnily enough, this game gets compared a lot to Zenless Zone Zero because of the dual protagonist and tag team combat with stun gauges, though it is not as combo heavy as Punishing Grey Raven, but still pretty cool and satisfying to play just from looking at all the gameplay demos and whatnot. This game is built in Unreal Engine 5, so it looks super good. Visually, it is very appealing in my eyes. Planned to release for the later half of 2026. It is going to be on PC, PS5, iOS, and Android. Pre-registration is open right now, so you can check the website out, and it had to close beta already. So people have played this game and people are also enjoying it from all of the content creator out there. But unfortunately, there is no Xbox version confirmed. So that's basically about Mongil Stardive. Monster taming, man, love it. Gacha aspect, doesn't love it, but hey, come on, it's free to play. And combat looks pretty engaging, so cannot wait for this game to be released. The next is going to be Azure Promelia. Azure Promelia is an open world fantasy RPG from the Azure Lane devs. So this one is basically again a monster collecting RPGs like Palworld and even like Mongil Stardive. You explore a vast world gathering resources and battling monsters with familiar RPG systems like skill investment and character leveling, plus the ability to switch between teams of up to 3 characters mid-battle for combos. Again, similar to Wuthering Waves and all the Genshin stuff, but the unique thing here is monster companions called Kibo who help in combat and resource gathering can be assigned to jobs like mining, and some can even be ridden as mounts. Man, that is cool! You play as a Starborn exploring the world of Promelia, which is full of different civilizations, magic, and fantasy creatures. And like Azure Lane, it is confirmed only female characters will be playable in the gacha pool. So yeah, and if you don't know already, they are good at designing all the waifus in the game. But this one has no release date yet. Pre-registration is open, okay? It is coming to PS5, PC, iOS, and Android. Looks super polished from the gameplay footage, but it is definitely in that crowded Genshin-inspired open-world gacha space. And yeah, I guess maybe hopefully there's gonna be something new to this one. I know monster collecting is really cool and whatnot, but if it is just going to be bloated with mini games and whatnot as all the open world bullshit and no good quality of life, I don't know, man. But one thing I have to say is that the UI in the combat, it looks so similar to Grand Blue Fantasy Reeling, so I do like that. And this is going to be one of the most anticipated gacha games in my list, and it is Ananta. Well guys, you cannot even call this a gacha game. Let me explain a little bit about that. Formerly known as Project Mugen, is an upcoming urban open world RPG, and people are saying that it is anime GTA. It's got Spider-Man style web swinging, GTA vehicle mechanics, Watch Dogs hacking, Sifu combat, or maybe it's like Sleeping Dogs combat. Plus the daily life activities like going to the gym and dating systems, it's all there. You play as the new captain of a special task force dealing with supernatural chaos while building your team. The world is really big, it is definitely a real city. It got beaches, parks, and factories with Japanese, European, and American inspired locations. It has full-on multiplayer, and supposedly functioning like GTA Online with MMO elements. Here are also the unique and good thing about this game is Ananta will not have character gacha. So I don't know if I can call this my most anticipated gacha games. When you put gacha in the video title, it's gonna hit the algorithm. So hey man, sue me. And yeah, all playable characters unlock just by playing the game. But how are they going to monetize this game? Monetization comes from cosmetics like clothing, vehicles, and house customization. This is massive because everyone was expecting it to be another Genshin style, another Wuthering Waves, another Tower of Fantasy. But no, this is Do It Night Abyss, okay? Do It Night Abyss also ditched the character gacha recently, and that game has been skyrocketing. Everyone loved the game. It does need some polishing, but in general, it is being loved by the community. So this game unfortunately has no release date yet, but it was playable at the Tokyo Game Show 2025, and hopefully it's going to be released in the later half of 2026. They did say they want to polish the game, they want to make everything works and whatnot. So yeah, pretty cool about that. It is coming to PC, PS5, iOS, and Android. Unfortunately, again, no Xbox date yet. Next is Silver Palace. Silver Palace is set in a fictional city of Silveria during an industrial revolution powered by an element called Silverium. The city is basically a power keg with corporate monopolies, underground syndicates, and royal affiliates fighting for control. You play as this detective who left Silveria 3 years ago after some incident, and now something has pulled you back. The game has got this Wuthering Waves inspired kind of combat. There are normal attacks, skills, ultimates, character swapping with special intro attacks when conditions are met, plus blocking and parrying with potential counter attacks, so similar to Wuthering Waves. There's also a stun gauge system for enemies and what looks like a bullet counter for the detective's gun skills. There are gonna be multiple playable characters, party swapping system, all the hallmarks of Wuthering Waves are here. The detective has both male and female models, you can pick between them. No release date yet, but the pre-reg for the beta is here. For me personally, I didn't pre-reg for the beta, but I think you can still do that. And looking at it, it is probably gonna be released in 2027 or 2028. Confirmed for PC, PlayStation, and potentially mobile, but no word on Xbox unfortunately. And yeah, in this game you can drift on a horse, which is quite nice and quite sick. And my most anticipated gacha games in the market right now, it is Arknight's Anvil. I think this is everyone's most anticipated gacha games in 2026. So this is a 3D action RPG spin-off of the original Arknight's tower defense game. You are playing as space colonists from the planet Terra, and now you are just trying to survive in this civilization ban, basically a network of corporations and syndicates all competing while living on a planet that is rich in resources but actively trying to kill you. Gameplay wise, it's got real-time combat where all 4 squad members fight alongside you at once. Full open world exploration, and this is the weird bit about this game. Well, actually not weird. The good part, the unique part of this game that sets this game apart from any other games is the deep factory building and automation systems like Satisfactory or Factorio. You are mining resources, setting up production chains, crafting gear, expanding outposts, and dealing with tower defense mechanics to protect your settlements. And the story doesn't shy away from the fact that you are industrializing a planet you don't belong to, and the main resource you need literally causes an incurable disease. The game makes you sit with that in mind instead of just pretending you are a pure hero in the game. So that is really cool. It has this a realistic vibe to it, like you are a human and you can actually make progress passively through automation instead of needing to be logged in constantly. So I think that is really cool. It is going to be released in January 22nd, 2026. Man, just a month again. Not even a month. I think it's like 3 more weeks and we are gonna get this amazing gacha game. What's quite unfortunate for me is that how they change the original combat to be more like Genshin and Wuthering Waves, but hopefully just from the look of it, hopefully it's not gonna be as too actiony and too fast paced, because I freaking love slow movement combat that feels nice, feels impactful, and very strategical, because this game from its core is a strategy game. It is a tower defense game. So that's it. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and happy holidays. Hopefully you are having a great time. Have a great explorations of games to play, and yeah, enjoy it, man. Oh, forgot to mention, Wuthering Waves 3.0 is out right now, so enjoy that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the year. It's been awesome, and I'll see you on the next video.